So today is June 3rd, and we had class today, and we were talking about Georg Simmel. I'm going to try to look at this. And then after class, I went to the gym. I had a really bad sleep last night. It's the first night that I haven't slept, like, I couldn't fall asleep, because when I go to sleep, it was midnight, and that's 6 p.m., like Canadian Toronto time. So I'm really tired. So I went to the gym just to like be doing something to like keep me awake. I go to this gym that's called Hard Candy, and it's inspired by Madonna. And it basically has pictures of Madonna virtually everywhere, like all over the place. And it's not like the best gym. Apparently it has body pump, but even if it doesn't have body pump, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the release that I have to learn it, but be like put the release on my phone and then listen to it, watch it when there's no classes going, because they have all of the equipment for body pump. So that's gonna be, it's been fun. There's like, Germans are weird. There was a girl today that was like sitting on a machine, and in between her sets, like she was reading a magazine. And I, like, if I could speak German, I would have said something, but I was like, what am I gonna say? Like, what if she doesn't speak English? And then like, it's just this awkward thing where I'm mad and she's German and doesn't understand why I'm mad. Like, get off of the machine. Seriously. But there's no squat rack. There's no nothing. So it's kind of annoying. What else? I'm looking for food. I have been trying to find food for like an hour, and I don't know where I'm going. But so I came back here and I showered. Yeah, we're showered. And I haven't really cared about wearing makeup very much. So I did wear it the other day. I don't know why. I just felt like a grub and wanted to put some on. I'll probably wear some tomorrow. It'll be like every other day. And so today I think I'm just gonna go and look for food. I might go and go to a park and brush up on the readings for the next class, which isn't until Monday, and today is Wednesday. Tomorrow we have a tour at another museum, and I'm gonna try to vlog more of that, because I've been like really embarrassed about like talking to a screen, but then I realized that like they probably can't understand like 50% of what I'm saying, so I don't really care. And I really want to videotape it so that I can look back on it. It's not like, and so that like people can like know that I'm alive. And then on Friday, we have a 4-hour street tour. It's called the Weimar Street Tour, and that's gonna be fun. There's a girl here that I live with at the moment, where they were flaneuring, which is basically like walking around and observing the city in like a non-political way, but in like a purposeless way. It's been fun doing that. But they went around, and the girl tried to hop a fence to see this view or something, and she like cut her leg open. She had to go and get stitches last night. Like, she came home and I was ready to go to bed, and there was like three other girls that I live with. They came in and they're like, oh, she like cut herself, and I was like, let me see the cut. And then I looked at it, I was like, dude, you need to get stitches. Like, I'm not like afraid of blood or anything like that, but like, that looks bad. And it was. And they went, and the doctor was apparently like, yeah, you need to get stitches. And I was like, so what happens when your mom's a nurse practitioner? You just like, you look at something and you're like, I feel like my mom would tell me to get stitches, so I think you should get stitches. And then there's another girl that like reminds me of my sister Lauren so much. I don't know who's gonna watch this, so like I don't want to just like name drop, but she reminds me of Lauren, and I told her today, and she's like, is that a good thing? I was like, well, she's my sister, I love her. I was like, yeah, but it's good. Like, she's like, oh, I'm always far away, and my parents are like, you know, they harp on me for not calling them, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so Lauren. And just like in other exchanges that we've had, I'm like, you're like my sister, and she's 28, so I'm like, oh my god, you're like the same age as my sister. Yeah, she is. Oh, my sister's 28, that's weird. But yeah, today is just gonna be a chill out day after tomorrow's tour. I think I'm gonna go and try to like do something like interesting and try to take pictures so that my Instagram friends know that I'm alive. And look at that bottle of wine. Do you see that? It's like so cheap to drink here. Like, This thing was probably like €3, which is like $5. And like, I haven't tried it because it's not mine, but it's probably not that bad. Like, it's wine, it's red wine. Like, it's probably like a house wine that you would get in a restaurant. Like, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go do some reading. That bun. It was so hot last night too. I was sweat up a storm. Look at this. This is my bed, and like, we really don't have a lot of space, so like everything has to be on my bed because there's like zero space. But that's what happens when you live in a hostel for a month. It's gonna get interesting. It's already gotten interesting. Like, oh my god, very interesting for the 4 days that we've been here. It's been. Oh, and I had Ethiopian food last night, which was good. It was actually really good. And the food here is like no bueno. I don't like it. Like, I don't like any of it. To be fair, I haven't really gone very many places, and we have continental breakfast. And I don't want to spend money on breakfast that I might enjoy when I can get one for free, but the breakfast is awful. Like, it's just awful. And like, the coffee is like okay, and like, I'm such a coffee snob that I'm like, it's kind of gross. And like, they have like this like weird meat salad. I was like, that's not a thing. Like, you can't have a meat salad. But it's like, it looks like it's like chopped up like ham, like little slivers, and maybe like capers or something. There's like maybe some vegetables in there, and it looks like either like a mayo or like a tartar sauce or like a yogurt sauce. I don't know. And I'm like, dude, that's weird. Like, I don't know what that is. And what else do they have that's weird? They have these like weird like sausage patty thing looking like things, but they look like, it looks weird. Like, I was like, that's gray. That's not even the color that meat is supposed to be. I don't know how they got it that color. They're Germans. But yeah, I'm gonna go and do something kind of productive because I'm too tired to have fun. Killjoy. Bye bye. So currently in the Story of Berlin Museum. This is just kind of in the foyer. So cool. It's really hard to film because I am so small.
We had 3,600 people in front of you. Worse than Francisco, right? Yeah. Sit on their beds and dream about the new world. Water, yeah. And those are the features I'm going to show you now. But the vases on the eastern side, yeah. And do you want to know where they came from? I had your opportunity.
Oh, 100%. Focus. We are in the Berlin Story bunker, and it is just straight up madness. It is so freaking cool. So incredible that this is in West Berlin though. So this is not occupied by Soviet forces. This is, oh, we're all dark. Sorry.
Answering your question. It is just the case of the doctor, right? They would recruit people to do the task.
This is the power room, and after 2 weeks it goes bye-bye. It just, can you imagine? This reminds me of Snowpiercer. If anyone's ever seen Snowpiercer. So that this reminds me of. Only, like, I'm really hoping that they wouldn't feed you ground up cockroaches. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it before. It's crazy. Oh, we're walking. You can't see it. Okay, bye.
Sexy.
So sexy. That was my prof. That's so funny. Oh, why is it so dark? I'm sorry. I apologize. I just really want you to see. Those are beds. Those like shelves. These. Oh, still dark. Sorry. I'm really trying. This is so cool. I just want people to see it. But it's so dark. Why? Those little shelves. These shelves looking like things. These. Those are beds. Can you imagine sleeping on that? That would suck. The big one.
Well, if you understand why the press started because it's so early here. This summary, when Martin Luther reformed the church, he kind of
I am absolutely in love with this. It's so beautiful. Oh, I love it. It's a horsey. I want these outfits in my size and in real life. Oh, this is the inflation. That money was printed and it was worth nothing. A loaf of bread cost 1 billion marks and people wouldn't be able to afford it. Isn't that crazy? I think that's nuts. Look at that little tug car. Oh, so beautiful. Meow. I love that.
The communist also ideological enemy. Yeah. And here, take a look how they got the votes of the women. Okay, for those votes. You see the mothers, the kids, the father looking downwards, like no perspective. Well, you see the table is empty. Yeah.
Crazy.
Women voted as. So yeah, let's burn them down. We see books here of Jewish authors, like the books of Einstein. The books of Kovarsky, I don't know if you know him. Yeah.
Gross. So cool.
Yeah. As soon as he got to know what was about to happen, he was the first person to cross to the left side. And he had 28 years with this fear of being persecuted by the sun. Yeah. He moved to Munich. Yeah. And he went upstairs. Yeah, just had to get down there and go